Over winter break, students and professors interrupted a board meeting at our university's headquarters.
Wait. All the elevators work?
The Board of Trustees approved the Starbucks deal at Hunter College, even though students have been fighting against it since May 2019. The two students on the right are University Student Senate representatives, the only two voices to defend us after the board kicked us out of the room.
Okay, policy item B4 is a resolution authorizing the university to execute a lease for a Starbucks coffee shop at Hunter College's West Building.
Mr. Chairman, with your permission, I'd like to invite President Rabb to join us at the table.
Sure.
This is a public college that's part of a public university, and you're wanting to put a Starbucks inside of Hunter College?
Have to stop interrupting, okay?
But this is a sham. This is so sad. This makes us feel like nobody cares about us on campus.
Nothing is more important to me in this job than students.
That's a lie. All you care about is your paycheck. We built something beautiful with our art shows there. We had 500 people come and support us. Students finally felt heard in that space. We had a
Jennifer, Rob,
space
are
to
you
create
listening?
something beautiful and amazing. And I adhere to the values of my family, to believe in myself, and that this space is important and it could be beautiful for students. And instead you're building a Starbucks. I'm on campus every single day. Every single day. I wouldn't be here if I didn't care about the students. This is about the legacy of this school. And in 2020, we have to say no to corporate interests and put students first.
The administration seems to think that Starbucks is great for students, but we have serious concerns that they're ignoring.
So there actually used to be an entrance right there, and it looks like there's like a little bit of dust on the floor. You can kind of see where they patched that up. So it does seem like this downstairs area will also be Starbucks, and that square footage is not being accounted for in the rent that is being charged to Starbucks. They will not be paying rent for this space, yet they will be using it to make money off of students who will be buying their coffee. We are shook right now.
So Starbucks we I hate you. So we looked at the proposal for the lease. They're going to be occupying 1,959 square feet of space on the ground level, and then 1,000 square feet of space on the lower level. The rent that they're paying for the first 5 years is $411,390. In parentheses after that, they put $210 per square feet. If you do the math, that only comes out to paying rent for 1,959 square feet of space. That means they're not paying rent for the 1,000 square feet of space that's on the lower level. So they get to use that to make money, and they're not paying rent for it. So, yeah.
Ari says, wow. They're giving Starbucks a year's worth of rent for free that will be distributed over 2.5 years that they should be paying. Like, they should not have like a year's worth of rent for free for that space.
And they're also getting 8 months to do construction, and they don't have to pay for the space while they're doing construction. So that's like a year and 8 months of free rent, essentially.
Shame on you, Starbucks. Shame on you.
That can't be considered a communal space for students if we're having to fight for seating and compete for seating with pedestrians that are on the Upper East Side.
Hunter administration is also renting out our basement to this random company.
There is a brand new sign. Did y'all notice the D?
There is absolutely no transparency as to why this company is on our campus. We tried to look for information through the Board of Trustees public records, but there's no info and no accountability. The Board of Trustees scheduled the only public hearing on Starbucks on the first day of school. And it was located in the Bronx. These hearings are legally required, but it's the board's choice to make them difficult to attend.
Do you think about students who go homeless, who are food insecure, who can't afford tuition so they end up dropping out, who have to walk past CUNY campuses being reminded that the Board of Trustees raises tuition to kick them out? Do you ever think about that when you look at yourselves in the mirrors, putting on your $1,000 coats? No, I don't think so. When Hunter College sells out space that students could be using for student empowerment, for student art, for student liberation, and gives it to Starbucks, advertising Starbucks as a way that students can feed themselves, $6 lattes, $5 little bite-sized snacks, and you want students to feed themselves with that.
So if this Starbucks is going to be so great for CUNY and so great for Hunter students, why has Hunter kept it a secret? If you want your legacy to be as somebody who stood on the side of students, who stood on the side of justice, and then I urge you to vote against the Starbucks.
Hunter students, there are over 20,000 of you. You deserve space that will seat more than 52 at a time. No company, least of all a huge corporation like Starbucks, should receive rent abatement from a public university while any student or worker, any of us, pays tuition or rent. Power to the students in the room today.
It really is unacceptable, and that's why I'm here today to speak against the deal. Hunter College is a public university that should be serving the community and its students, not corporations. We do not need Starbucks in our school. We do not need another place to get coffee when we already have so many places within school and in the vicinity around us, and this space could be utilized in so many more effective ways for the students.
The BOT sells CUNY on the promise of a diverse, low-cost education. At the same time, it makes under-the-table deals with corporations to sell off much-needed student space.
Are we going to get rid of these bankers and executives and career politicians who are appointed as political favors by the governor or the mayor and who keep proving to us year after year that they don't give a shit about students and that their goal is to sabotage CUNY and sell it off in pieces?
Yes!
What do we want?
Free CUNY! Now!
What do we want?
Free CUNY!
We want it now! We don't get it!
Shut it down!
We don't get it!
Shut it down!
We don't get it!
Shut it down!
The final vote for Starbucks is tomorrow. Students plan on showing up to the Board of Trustees meeting with signs ready to interrupt their proceedings. For more information on how to get involved with this cause, please check out my video essay online. Thank you.